Hello, chosen ones of God. Today, I want to invite you to reflect on something very special, the divine purpose that He has placed in each one of us. Since the beginning of creation, we have been called to care for and honor the work of the Creator. This includes the animals, which are not only our companions, but also bearers of messages and valuable lessons. Every living being has a unique role and carries within it virtues and wisdom that can guide us on our journey. Have you ever stopped to think that the month in which you were born might reveal your spiritual animal? This animal is a symbolic guide sent to remind us of the greater purpose we carry as the chosen ones. It is not by chance that these animals are in our lives. They reflect spiritual lessons that God wishes to teach us. By discovering what your spiritual animal is, you will be able to better understand its characteristics and challenges, and how to face them with faith, courage, and renewal. The spiritual journey of each one of us is full of meanings and purposes. Every step we take, every experience we live, has a reason. It is important for us to be open to learning from all of this. And before we dive into this discovery, I want to ask you to subscribe to our channel, activate the bell to receive notifications, and leave your like. This helps us continue spreading this message and reaching more people who need to hear the words that the Creator has for us. Let's embark together on this sacred and light-filled journey. January. If you were born in January, know that the wolf is your spiritual guide. This majestic animal is a powerful symbol of unity, loyalty, and courage. The wolf teaches us that true strength lies not only within ourselves, but in the community we form. It reminds us that each of us plays an essential role in the great divine work. Just as wolves live in packs, where each member has its function, we are also called to care for one another, to be guardians of our family, friends, and community. Life in community is fundamental to our spiritual growth. The wolf inspires us to value the bonds we form and the importance of being together in times of joy and difficulty. It teaches us that by coming together, we are stronger and more capable of facing the challenges that life presents us. When a wolf strays from the pack, it becomes vulnerable. Similarly, when we isolate ourselves, we lose the protection and support that the community can offer us. The proverb, "The strength of the wolf is in the pack, and the strength of the pack is in the wolf," reminds us that collective strength is what sustains us. Each of us brings unique skills and talents that, when combined, create a powerful force. Therefore, it is essential that we cultivate healthy and supportive relationships, where we can support one another. The wolf invites us to be loyal, to care for our own, and to act with courage, even in the face of adversity. Moreover, the wolf symbolizes the courage to be authentic. It teaches us to be true to ourselves and not to be afraid to show who we really are. This authenticity is vital for building true and meaningful relationships. When we are genuine, we attract people who resonate with our essence, forming bonds that are deep and lasting. Therefore, if you were born in January, remember that the wolf is always by your side, guiding you to value unity and loyalty. By honoring these principles, you become a true guardian of your community, contributing to a more harmonious and supportive world. February. If you are one of the lucky ones born in February, the fox is your spiritual guide. This cunning and intelligent animal symbolizes adaptability, creativity, and wisdom. The fox teaches us that, like it, we have the ability to find solutions where others see barriers. It inspires us to act with cunning and to trust in divine guidance, even when the paths seem uncertain. The fox is known for its ability to adapt to different environments and situations. This reminds us of the importance of being flexible in our lives. Sometimes we face challenges that require us to change our approach or think outside the box. The fox encourages us to embrace these changes and to see difficulties as opportunities for growth. When we allow ourselves to be creative and adaptable, we find new ways to overcome obstacles and achieve our goals. The proverb, "Wisdom finds paths where the eyes see no way out," reflects the essence of the fox. Often we may feel lost or without options, but wisdom teaches us to look beyond the obvious. The fox invites us to trust our intuition and to seek solutions that may not be immediately visible. This requires courage and faith, but it is an essential step for our spiritual development. Moreover, the fox reminds us of the importance of acting at the right moment. Sometimes we may be tempted to act impulsively, but true wisdom lies in knowing when the appropriate time is to make a decision. The fox teaches us to observe, to listen, and to wait for the right moment to act. This patience is a virtue that helps us avoid mistakes and make wiser choices. If you were born in February, remember that the fox is always by your side, guiding you to be intelligent and adaptable. By embracing these qualities, you become capable of facing life's challenges with confidence and creativity. The fox teaches us that, even in the most difficult situations, there is always a way out, and that wisdom and cunning are our allies on this journey. March. If you were born in March, the bear is your spiritual guide. This powerful animal symbolizes inner strength, protection, and renewal. The bear teaches us the importance of moments of introspection, where we can restore our energies and prepare to face life's challenges with confidence. It reminds us that, just as it retreats to its cave during winter, we also need time to reflect and recharge our strength. The strength of the bear is not only physical, it resides in its ability to connect with its inner essence. When we allow ourselves moments of silence and reflection, we can access this strength and become more resilient. The bear invites us to look within ourselves, to understand our emotions, and to find clarity amidst chaos. This introspection is fundamental to our spiritual growth, as it helps us identify what truly matters in our lives. Moreover, the bear is a natural protector. It teaches us the importance of being a safe harbor for others. Just as the bear cares for its cubs, we are called to care for our family and friends, offering support and protection. This does not mean that we should sacrifice ourselves, but rather that we should be present and available for those we love. The bear reminds us that by caring for others, we also strengthen our own bonds and create a support network that benefits us all. The proverb, "He who knows his strength knows when to fight and when to rest," encapsulates the wisdom of the bear. Often, we may feel pressured to act or to fight, but true power lies in knowing when it is the right moment to move forward and when it is time to retreat and rest. This wisdom helps us avoid burnout and maintain our emotional balance. If you were born in March, remember that the bear is always by your side, guiding you to find your inner strength and to be a protector for others. By honoring these principles, you become a source of support and inspiration for those around you, contributing to a safer and more welcoming environment. April. If you are one of those born in April, the butterfly is your spiritual guide. This beautiful insect symbolizes transformation and renewal. The butterfly goes through a metamorphosis process, where it transforms from a simple caterpillar into a magnificent creature. This journey teaches us that, like the butterfly, we are called to embrace changes and new beginnings in our lives. Transformation is a natural part of life. Often, we face situations that force us to change, whether in our relationships, careers, or even in our way of thinking. The butterfly encourages us to see these changes as opportunities for growth. Instead of resisting what is new or unknown, we should trust in the divine purpose behind each stage of our lives. Each change brings with it a lesson and a chance to become better versions of ourselves. The proverb, "The wings of transformation are born from the cocoon of perseverance," reminds us that transformation does not happen overnight. Just as the butterfly needs to go through a period of waiting and effort inside the cocoon, we also need to be patient and perseverant on our journey. Sometimes changes can be challenging and require us to face our fears and insecurities. However, it is in this process that we find our true strength and beauty. The butterfly also symbolizes freedom. When it finally emerges from its cocoon, it is free to fly and explore the world. This teaches us the importance of freeing ourselves from the limitations we impose on ourselves. Often, we are our own greatest obstacles. The butterfly inspires us to leave behind what no longer serves us and to embrace the freedom that comes with transformation. If you were born in April, remember that the butterfly is always by your side, guiding you to accept changes and trust in the process of transformation. By honoring this journey, you become a source of inspiration for others, showing that beauty and strength can arise from the most challenging experiences. May. If you were born in May, the dragonfly is your spiritual guide. This delicate insect symbolizes lightness, balance, and flexibility. The dragonfly teaches us the importance of living in the present, finding harmony even in adversity, and trusting that God guides us through every change we face. The lightness of the dragonfly reminds us that often, life can feel heavy and full of challenges. However, it invites us to let go of what weighs us down and to embrace a lighter perspective. When we can see life through eyes of gratitude and joy, even in difficult situations, we find a path to inner peace. The dragonfly inspires us not to be carried away by stress and anxiety, but to float above difficulties, maintaining serenity. Moreover, the dragonfly is a symbol of balance. It teaches us the importance of finding harmony in our lives, even when things seem chaotic. This involves taking care of our mental and emotional health, seeking a state of peace that allows us to face challenges with clarity and confidence. The dragonfly reminds us that by maintaining our internal balance, we can navigate the turbulent waters of life more easily. The proverb, "The light soul finds balance even in the most turbulent waters," encapsulates the essence of the dragonfly. When we can maintain a positive and light attitude, even in the face of difficulties, we find the strength to overcome obstacles. The dragonfly encourages us to trust that God is always by our side, guiding us through every change and helping us find our way. If you were born in May, remember that the dragonfly is always by your side, guiding you to live with lightness and to find balance in your life. By honoring these principles, you become a source of inspiration for others, showing that it is possible to face adversity with grace and serenity. August. If you were born in August, the lion is your spiritual guide. This majestic animal symbolizes leadership, courage, and justice. The lion teaches us that true leadership comes from the heart, and that divine courage lies in fighting for what is just and true. Leadership is a quality that goes beyond holding a position of power. The lion reminds us that a true leader is one who inspires others, acts with integrity, and cares for the well-being of their community. It invites us to lead with love, showing that true strength lies in serving others and guiding them with compassion. When we lead with our hearts, we create an environment where everyone feels valued and motivated to contribute. Courage is another fundamental characteristic of the lion. It teaches us that to fight for what is right, we need the courage to face challenges and adversities. This courage is not the absence of fear, but rather the willingness to act despite it. The lion inspires us to stand up for our values and to fight for justice, even when it means going against the tide. It reminds us that true courage is manifested in actions that promote the common good. The proverb, "The true leader governs not with fear but with love and justice," encapsulates the essence of the lion. It teaches us that leadership should not be based on control or intimidation, but rather on empathy and justice. When we govern with love, we create a legacy that inspires others to follow the same path. If you were born in August, remember that the lion is always by your side, guiding you to be a courageous and just leader. By honoring these principles, you become a source of inspiration for those around you, showing that true leadership is a journey of love and service. September. If you were born in September, the owl is your spiritual guide. This wise animal symbolizes discernment, spiritual vision, and wisdom. The owl teaches us the importance of seeking the truth and illuminating the path for those around us. The owl is known for its ability to see in the dark, which makes it a powerful symbol of wisdom. It reminds us that, even in the most challenging situations, there is always a truth to be discovered. Like the owl, we are called to look beyond appearances and seek the essence of things. This requires a keen eye and an open mind, willing to learn and grow. Moreover, the owl inspires us to use our discernment. In a world full of information and distractions, it is essential to know how to filter what truly matters. The owl teaches us to trust our intuition and to make wise decisions based on a deep understanding of situations. This wisdom helps us navigate the complexities of life with greater clarity and confidence. The proverb, "The light of wisdom shines even in the darkest nights," reflects the essence of the owl. It reminds us that, even in times of uncertainty, wisdom can guide us. When we seek the truth and allow ourselves to be guided by the light of wisdom, we find our way even in the most difficult situations. If you were born in September, remember that the owl is always by your side, guiding you to seek the truth and illuminate the path for others. By honoring these principles, you become a source of light and inspiration, helping those around you find their own way. October. If you were born in October, the raven is your spiritual guide. This intriguing animal symbolizes mystery, transformation, and intelligence. The raven reminds us of the importance of exploring the unknown with confidence and embracing changes as part of God's greater purpose. The raven is often associated with mystery and hidden wisdom. It teaches us that, although the unknown can be frightening, it is also a source of opportunities and growth. The raven invites us to explore new ideas, to question what we know, and to be open to new experiences. This willingness to explore the unknown helps us expand our horizons and discover new truths about ourselves and the world. Moreover, the raven symbolizes transformation. It reminds us that change is a natural part of life and that we should embrace these transformations as opportunities for growth. Just as the raven adapts to different environments, we are called to be flexible and adjust to the circumstances around us. This adaptability is essential for our spiritual and personal development. The proverb, "He who hears the call of mystery finds answers beyond the veil," encapsulates the essence of the raven. It teaches us that by allowing ourselves to explore the unknown, we find answers and insights that can guide us on our journey. The raven inspires us to trust our intuition and to follow the path that is shown to us, even if we cannot see the final destination. If you were born in October, remember that the raven is always by your side, guiding you to explore the mystery of life and to embrace the transformations it brings. By honoring these principles, you become an agent of change and an explorer of the unknown, inspiring others to do the same. November. If you were born in November, the snake is your spiritual guide. This fascinating animal symbolizes transformation, healing, and renewal. The snake teaches us that just as it sheds its skin, we are called to leave the past behind and embrace the new with confidence in the divine purpose. Transformation is an essential part of life. The snake reminds us that, in order to grow and evolve, we need to let go of old habits, beliefs, and experiences that no longer serve us. This shedding of skin is a process that can be challenging, but it is fundamental for our spiritual development. By freeing ourselves from what limits us, we make room for new opportunities and experiences that can enrich our lives. Moreover, the snake is a symbol of healing. It teaches us that true healing comes from within, and that, in order to heal, we need to confront our wounds and traumas. This may require courage and vulnerability, but it is a necessary step toward renewal. The snake inspires us to look at our past experiences with compassion and to learn from them, rather than allowing them to hold us back. The proverb, "Renewal is the path of those who grow in spirit," encapsulates the essence of the snake. It reminds us that renewal is not just an external change, but an internal transformation that leads us to a greater understanding of ourselves and our purpose. When we embrace renewal, we become more aligned with what God desires for us, allowing our true essence to shine. If you were born in November, remember that the snake is always by your side, guiding you to leave the past behind and embrace changes with confidence. By honoring these principles, you become an example of transformation and healing, inspiring others to also seek their path of renewal. December. If you were born in December, the dolphin is your spiritual guide. This joyful animal symbolizes joy, community, and freedom. The dolphin reminds us of the importance of living lightly, strengthening bonds, and spreading joy as a reflection of God's love. Joy is one of the greatest gifts we can share. The dolphin teaches us that by living with joy, we not only enrich our own lives, but also positively impact those around us. It invites us to find happiness in the little things and to celebrate life, even amidst challenges. This lightness of spirit helps us face difficulties with a smile and maintain a positive perspective. Moreover, the dolphin symbolizes the importance of community. It reminds us that we are social beings and that our relationships are fundamental to our well-being. The dolphin inspires us to strengthen the bonds with our family, friends, and community, fostering an environment of love and mutual support. When we come together, we create a safety net of joy that helps us navigate the ups and downs of life. The proverb, "Joy is the sound of the heart in harmony with the Creator," reflects the essence of the dolphin. It reminds us that when we are in tune with our divine purpose, joy flows naturally. This harmony allows us to live authentically and to express our love and gratitude for what we have. If you were born in December, remember that the dolphin is always by your side, guiding you to live with joy and to strengthen the bonds with those you love. By honoring these principles, you become a source of light and happiness, spreading love and joy wherever you go. Chosen ones, understanding the meaning of your spiritual animal goes far beyond simply recognizing a symbol. It is a true journey of self-discovery, an opportunity to reflect on the greater plan that God has laid out for each of us. Each animal that guides us brings with it valuable lessons that can help us grow and develop spiritually. Whether it is the courage of the lion, the wisdom of the owl, the transformation of the snake, or the lightness of the dragonfly, each of these animals teaches us something unique and essential for our journey. These spiritual guides remind us that we are all interconnected and that every living being has a purpose. By honoring the presence of these animals in our lives, we also recognize the importance of caring for nature and all its creatures. God has chosen us as guardians of the earth, and this responsibility is a divine gift. Caring for the environment and learning from the wisdom that nature offers us is a way to honor this choice. When we connect with our spiritual animal, we begin to better understand our own characteristics and challenges. These animals reflect aspects of ourselves that we often do not perceive. They encourage us to face our fears, seek the truth, and act with love and compassion. Each lesson we learn from them strengthens our spiritual purpose and helps us live more authentically and in alignment with God's will. Now we want to hear from you. What is your spiritual guide? What does it inspire you to do on your journey? Share your experiences and reflections in the comments. Together, as chosen ones, let us spread God's light throughout the world. By sharing our stories and learnings, we create a network of support and inspiration that can touch many lives. May we continue to grow together, learning from one another and honoring the divine gift of creation. The journey is richer when we walk it in community, and each of us has an important role to play.